Rumi, can I have the tape, please? Oh, boy.
How did you cut this bubble wrap?
Yeah. Thank you.
Things are happening. If you haven't already heard, we're moving. And not just over the Hollywood Hills and into the valley, but clear across the country. We're trading sunny Southern California for mostly cloudy southwestern Pennsylvania, partly to be closer to our families, and partly to try and cultivate a lifestyle that's becoming more challenging here in Los Angeles. So we're gathering boxes and packing up the things that bring us joy, and letting go of the stuff that we don't need anymore. And we're inviting you to come along on this journey, because we thought trying to film it all while barely maintaining our sanity could be entertaining. Enjoy!
Packing. We now have this beautiful wall of boxes in the middle of our place. And, is that a mouse? Who's under there? Dashel made a doorway into this wall of boxes. Rooms, are you going in?
And there's 2 windows in the front.
2 windows? Is this one window?
Yes, and there's another one lower down here.
Hello.
That I like to
Hello.
We are actually hiding in the kitchen. Rumi is sleeping. Dashiell's watching some YouTube. Judge
Shocking.
us. Go ahead, judge us. Do it. We are in the middle of a tornado. I was going to use some language. We have a lot of stuff all around us.
Rated?
This is kind of the only open spot, and it's not open above us so much because you can see all the stuff piling up. We're on the floor. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, the packing. We are surrounded.
It's ongoing. It's nonstop.
Just keeps rising to the top.
We keep thinking that we're getting ahead, and then we find another closet or another box or some other.
We knew the closets were there, but we didn't want to open them.
We've just been stuffing. We've been hiding everything in them for 7 years. We've been in this apartment for 7 years. We moved in here just before Dashiell was born.
It's been good to us. It has actually been our nest. Both of our kids were born here.
Not on purpose. One on purpose. One so not on purpose.
Rumi was supposed to be in the hospital, and she just came so fast. Anyway, here we are. We're packing up the nest, and we got a lot of stuff packed in the nest to pack.
Yeah.
But I wanted to share something that I found when we first started thinking seriously about moving. I started just making like my own version of a spreadsheet, which is actually big pieces of paper with lots of words on them, to just sort of organize our thoughts. And I found this. Los Angeles to Pittsburgh, the great reimagining of everything. That is what we are doing. We're just looking at all the different categories of life, I don't know, our lives, and just reimagining the whole thing.
What does it all look like?
Yeah, what do we want for income? What's our lifestyle? How are we going to educate our kids?
No boy.
What does play look like? What does our home look like? Can we have a home? Telling stories is a big thing for us. Maybe I'll write some kids books. Maybe we'll make some t-shirts. Maybe we'll do some podcasting and video work. Hey, let's do some video work. What's our home base? What do we want our home to look like? We want to buy a home, but we also want to be in a really cool community, and we lived in apartment buildings forever. So trying to imagine what that might look like. What will our community look like? Meaningful connections in the Down syndrome community. We want to be by family. We're going to be by family. That's the whole motivation for moving. Part of the motivation to move to Pittsburgh is to get by family. What do we want our whole dang life to look like? How do we want to spend our days? Dinners together, date nights. Oh my God, could we have a date night, please? How do we want to educate our children? Right now we're messing around with homeschooling, but I don't know if we can continue, and we're going to come up on all the inclusion battles for Rumi as we move forward. What do we want this to look like? All of it's... Let's go outside and play in the middle of all this. Let's go kayak. Let's skip some rocks on the water. I'm getting choked up. Let's fly some paper airplanes and let's take some naps. I mean, we're looking at all of it. This is all the important stuff right here. So
we're brainstorming. We're brainstorming a life. As we do. Every 10 years, it seems like.
Yep. The great reimagining of everything. It's only everything.
Right, it's only everything. And we're only... Is this a midlife crisis?
It's not a crisis.
Feel more bubble wrap for my favorite picture.
That's good.
Just so in case it gets hit really hard, a bubble will just pop.